Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone going today? So I thought I'd just jump on and have a quick chat to you today about something that I was kind of introduced to in terms of a way to discuss brain health and how we keep it really vibrant and optimized for neuroplasticity, something that we're really keen to talk about here at Hibiscus Neuro Rehab. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sarah Hopkins. I'm the owner and CEO here at Hibiscus Neuro Rehab. And so it's great to meet you and thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, I'd love you to leave a comment for me, or if you've got any questions, feel free to ask them. Okay, so optimizing the brain for neuroplasticity. So what we got introduced to, and thank you Reactive Education, we love your diagrams and they're so helpful. And this is something we have been talking about for a long time here at Hibiscus Neuro. But it was just a really nice summary and way to think about it, about thinking about cultivating the brain like a tree. Now, I've talked about trees being leafy and green a lot before, and that's what we're really trying to do, really trying to make those synapses sprout and get leafy and green. So, but this was thinking about how we can nurture that tree or our brain by making the soil really optimized. So what we can do to get our brain in the optimum condition for neuroplasticity. And I guess we need to know why that's important. Well, if our brain is ready for learning, any rehab that we're doing is going to be so much more optimized and easier. And not that rehab's ever easy, but you know, if your brain is in the right condition, it just makes everything else so much easier. So the things we really need to think about for optimizing our brain health and optimizing it for neuroplasticity is thinking about our systemic health. So our immune function, our heart health, and our nutrition. So making sure we're getting a really good healthy diet. So protein for muscle strength, lots of green vegetables for health, lots of plants in general, making sure we're cutting out processed foods and sugar so that, you know, our brain is really at its optimum, making sure we're healthy, so our immune system is working well and that our heart health is really good. The other 3 points that there is thinking about sleep, which I know I have talked about before, and there are videos if you want to go and check that out. But prioritizing sleep, especially when you're undergoing rehab, is so important, or at any stage. I know we've had a little bit of illness with some of our children in the clinic in the last couple of weeks, and it was a real reminder for some of us that actually sleep is so important and impairs your thinking. We know that reaction times aren't as good, and so if you're getting ultimate good sleep, it's really important for the brain, because you can function, your strength is actually better, but also any toxic buildup is cleared out by the lymphatic system when we're sleeping. So it's really important for your brain health. So prioritizing sleep is key to optimizing the brain for neuroplasticity. The other things is safety. So thinking about our stress levels, making sure that we're doing things to help our emotional health. So doing things like mindfulness or meditation or prayer or breathing techniques, yoga, any technique or practice that's going to help balance that autonomic nervous system. So doing these things will help optimize your brain for neuroplasticity. And then last of all is fitness, making sure that we're fit and strong so we can help change the brain. So the recommendations are around 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week for cardiovascular exercise, and then 2 to 3 days worth of strengthening. So some of that will be part of your rehab program. Other times it's about making sure, like with vestibular and concussion, that we are getting those exercises in so we can actually change the brain and get our brain working optimally. So those are the 4 key things to optimize our brain for neuroplasticity. So thinking about our systemic health, our sleep, our stress and safety, making sure we do feel safe in our environment, and our fitness. And that's for lots of neurological conditions, or all of them actually, if we're wanting to change our brain, making sure we're getting these things correct and building up that soil so we can make those brains leafy and green. Well, if you've got any questions or if you liked this, please give me a thumbs up or a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you've got any questions, don't forget to pop them in the comments below or send me an email, sarah@Hibiscus Neuro Rehab. Hopefully this gives you some food for thought, and think about what ones can you do to help your brain be better. And just remember, it's not only for rehab, it's for all of us, me included. See you guys later. Bye.